This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. All right, my peeps. So coming up in this one, I am going to be talking some CPL. Earlier today, the organizers of the Caribbean Premier League made public the entire schedule for the 2023 staging. So I'm going to work my way through that, and I'm also going to be taking a look at the former West Indies opener Wavell Hinds, who is now big in politics. Man is setting up himself to run for a seat as a member of parliament. So just give a listening ear until the end and just let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, so let's kick things off with the CPL schedule here. So the first leg will be in St. Lucia. Yeah, man, first leg will be in St. Lucia. And we're talking about the first game, the 16th of August, which is going to be a Wednesday. We're going to have the St. Lucia Kings versus the Jamaica Talawas at 7 p.m. The following day, which is the 17th, you will have St. Lucia Kings versus the Barbados Royals. And the 19th, you will have Trinidad and Tobago Red Force versus, well, the Trinidad and Tobago Knight Riders versus the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. That's going to be in the morning at 10 a.m. And then they will have an evening game, which is going to see St. Lucia Kings going up against the Guyana Amazon Warriors at 7. On Sunday, we will have another doubleheader in the morning. Jamaica Talawas will go up against the Barbados Royals. And in the evening, we will have the St. Lucia Kings versus the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And that will conclude the St. Lucia leg. Over to St. Kitts now. You will have on the 23rd of August, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus the Jamaica Talawas. That's going to be in the morning, in the afternoon at 7. Then on the 24th, you're going to have the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus the Guyana Amazon Warriors. The 26th, you're going to have a doubleheader. St. Lucia Kings versus the TKR. And in the evening, you will have the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus the Barbados Royals. After that, now on the 27th, you have the Jamaica Talawas versus the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Then you will have the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus TKR. That's the same Sunday. So one in the morning, one in the evening. Then they move over to Barbados. On the 30th of August, you have Barbados Royals taking on the TKR team. Then on the 31st, you have the Barbados Royals taking on the JT, which is the Jamaica Talawas. On Saturday, the 2nd of September, you have that double header with the Guyana Amazon Warriors going up against the Jamaica Talawas. And then you will have the Barbados Royals versus the St. Lucia Kings. And that game is going to be in 8 p.m. in the night. On the 3rd of September, you have the Jamaica Talawas versus TKR. And in the evening, that's a double header, you have the Barbados Royals versus the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And then we are over to Trinidad. Almost there, my peeps. So on the 5th of September, you have TKR versus Barbados Royals. The 6th, you have TKR versus Guyana Amazon Warriors. The 9th, you have a doubleheader, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus St. Lucia Kings. And then you have TKR versus JT. On the 10th of September, you have Barbados Royals versus the Guyana Amazon Warriors. And then you have TKR versus the St. Lucia Kings. On the 13th of September, they are over to Guyana. And you have Guyana Amazon Warriors versus St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Then you have Guyana Amazon Warriors versus St. Lucia Kings. That's the 14th. On the 16th, you have a doubleheader, which is going to be the Jamaica Talawas versus St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. In the evening, you have the Guyana Amazon Warriors versus TKR. On the 17th of September, that's another doubleheader, which will see the Jamaica Talawas taking on St. Lucia Kings. And then in the evening, Guyana Amazon Warriors versus the Barbados Royals. And from the 19th, you will have the Eliminator, 3rd versus 4th. Then on the 20th, you will have Qualifier 1. And that's going to be qualifier 1, where first will plays versus second there. On the 22nd, you will have qualifier 2, where the winner, that's going to be the winner elimination, versus the loser there from the first part. And then on the final will be on the 24th of September at 7 p.m. So whoever the two teams that make it there will be playing then. All right, so that is the update on the CPL. I know it was a long one. I had to go through it though, because not everybody is able to see what is on the screen. So I just made sure to give it to you all. All right, final story before we go, my viewers and subscribers. Former West Indies opener Wavell Hinds is really trying his hand in the politics thing there in Jamaica. Same thing we would have seen people like Darren Powell. Remember Darren Powell is actually big in politics down there in St. Elizabeth. So taking this one from the Gleaner, and the headline says PNP to meet on St. Ann Southeastern placement. So that Southeastern placement is round, for those who know St. Ann, like Monique side, going into Prickle Pole, going into those sort of places, Higginsland, around 9 Mile, around Bob Marley side. So the headline says the election monitoring committee and Region 1 of the opposition People's National Party are set to meet today to decide on who is to replace Lisa Hanna as the party's standard bearer in St. Ann Southeastern. So not going to go too deep in this politics thing, just going to do the part that concerns Wavell Hinds. So it says Harvard graduate and educator Dr. Kenneth Russell and the West Indies former cricketer Wavell Hinds have emerged as the top 2 aspirants in the internal race. So they said the decision was referred to the committee and the region in accordance with the party's bylaws after Russell and Hinds and another party in Duncan Sutherland failed to meet the 50% plus threshold. So, they decided that they're going to have this little in-house election. So, yeah, my viewers and subscribers, another former West Indies cricketer heading straight to politics. As I said, this is an internal election or internal selection. Whoever is selected will be the person that will be the member of parliament if they are voted in by the people. So we always like to see sports people out there striving. So all we're gonna say is shout out to Wavell Hinds, and we definitely hope that his bid is successful, and that is solely on the fact that he would have represented West Indies cricket. Separate and apart from that, I couldn't care less about the two political parties. So, we just want to know, say, Wavell Hinds represented us to the best of his ability, and he's looking to move on to something else. So, we wish him all the best, Gonna leave it right there for now, my viewers and subscribers. Sports to the bone. Keeping it informed. Big up.